We woke up this morning to find some mist rising off of the water and decided to enjoy the sunrise in hopes of just enjoying the beautiful scenes. We did not see any animal action, but it was still a lovely morning. As we set out to cruise, we had to make sure the dinghy was towing along just fine, and it was. We had a nice cruise today. We went 33 miles down to an anchorage past a big lake. The scenery was nice. It was a lot of homes. There's some inlets. I thought this area right here was cool. There it looked like a porch up on top of the deck. There's our friend Island Time. They stopped for snacks. We crossed Little Lake George and then Big Lake George, heading for an anchorage that John had identified as Blue Creek. This is him pulling in, and it was a little shallow. He had to actually turn around because we were churning mud. So we turned around and tried heading up this other side, and this is the video I took. Okay, we are coming up this very narrow inlet, and there's actually a little marina back here. It's 13 foot deep, and it is as narrow as can be. If we don't get some gator action here, I'm going home. This is so cool. We're gonna pass all this and go around the bend. Look at the moss. Oh, I love it. Looks like a campground behind the marina. 12 foot deep. Nope, 7.2, sorry. I don't know the name of this inlet, and there's a weird name for this marina. I will add it to the blog when I post this, especially for those trying to find their way back through the St. Johns River and use this as a reference. This is definitely a cool stop. We just went through Lake George, Big Lake George, and came in on the channel. We tried the little right fork. It was 2.7 feet, 3.2 feet. We churned a lot of mud. We turned around and came out. This is the left fork off of the little channel. That looks like that one lives there permanently. Don't you think? 6.7 feet. There's an egret. And that tree, white. Or is that just junk? Nope, that's the bird. Yeah, that thing looks like it's sitting on its keel. .7, 6.4, 5.6. We can stern anchor.
Where they have their anchor mark.
We have set the hook just past that houseboat, which is floating, by the way. We must have stirred it loose. It's on a mooring ball. See the ball in the front there? This is very secluded and quiet and shallow. How beautiful, though. We will definitely ride around in the dinghy, but too, just to sit and watch and enjoy all this natural beauty. That's an island. This was a marked anchorage, so we took a chance and it turned out. We're swinging. There is no tide here. It's a 0.1 tide, so the depth we're in is okay. We came up that way and we'll go back out that way tomorrow. Here's a road map to how we came in. Number 1 is Lake George, and as we came in, you'll see where we went to the right. That was the Blue Creek. That was number 2. That was too shallow. Went back out, went back around into Hitchens Creek, and that was number 3. And you can see the little arrow that marks the anchor, or the marina. And then number 4 is actually the channel that we will follow tomorrow on down to Sanford, Florida. And it's time to go enjoy the sunshine and take the dinghy out for a little ride.